Alright, yesterday you guys set up your digital portfolio. You worked with Weebly just a little bit. You should have uploaded your 30 Things About Me project that you had completed. Some of you did, some of you did not. You need to make sure you take care of that. But today we're going to move on and we're going to talk a little bit more about some other things in Weebly that will help you to make your website more inviting. Alright, when you're on your dashboard, you have to start right here. This is your portfolio. You click over here to edit your site. That takes you back into Weebly so that you can start editing your site. Remember we talked yesterday about build is where you actually build your site. Pages, that's where you either add pages or take them away. You should have taken them all out and added these back in because remember we were having trouble getting rid of all the extra stuff at the bottom. Theme is if you want to change the theme or the fonts or the different options in your actual website design. We're going to go back to build because we're going to do some things to these pages. I went in yesterday and took out all the things at the bottom here on the home page. Let's take a look. We'll go back to the home page later. We're going to take a look at your about page. Remember on all of them it gives you a little title bar here and this is your about page. Now for an about page you want to talk about yourself, alright, or whatever the website is. You might want to put a little blurb on here that says this is a digital portfolio of my projects and other things that I've created for different classes, technology projects. It could be art projects that you've done, it could be videos that you've created, it could be any of those things. What I would like for you to do on your about page is I would like for you to upload at least one image, and you can put it above that or you can put it below that. I think maybe above it might be good for here. And what I want you to do is I want you to find a quote that you like. Something that speaks to your philosophy of life or something that you really strongly believe in. Now, I'm going to upload an image here because I already have a bunch of these things saved. And I'm going to upload from, where is it at? Oh, I need my drive back in there. So let's get it. I happen to like, I happen to really like a lot of the Anne Frank quotes. She has a unique view of life. How many of you know who Anne Frank was? Alright. She was a young girl who spent many years in hiding simply because of her faith and the things that were going on during that time. And yet she became one of the best known writers ever because of her view, because all the wonderful things that she wrote in spite of being in a position where she had to hide from people who wanted to kill her simply because of what she believed in and her family. So I happen to like a lot of her quotes, so I'm going to search for those on here. Let's see, and I think I want to use this one right here. No, not that one. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, we're going to use this one right here. It says, "How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world." I use that a lot in here. I don't think that you guys have to wait till you're grown to actually do something to make a difference in this world and on this planet and to someone else. This speaks to me, so I'm going to use this quote right here on this page, on my About page. It's designed to give you some kind of insight into what that person is like. Let's see. Also on the About page, you might want to share, instead of 30 things about you, you might want to share 5 things about you. And you can do that very easily. You can go right here. You drop a title box down here. and you can say 5 things about me. Alright, and then maybe you just drop a text box below it and you type your list of 5 things in there. Just 5 things that you would want someone else to know about you. Now, that's all I'm requiring on your About page right now. We will add more things to it later. Now let's look at the Contact page. This one is the easiest and the quickest to edit. This is your Contact page. And if you will notice over here on this left side, we need to find it. Contact form, right here. All you're going to do is you're going to take this contact form over here and you're going to drop it down there below contact. And right here you're going to say, feel free to contact me, or whatever. Alright? And now, you are not putting anything in the name, you are not putting anything in the email, and you're not putting anything in the comment section. You are not contacting yourself. You are putting this on there so if somebody else sees maybe some of the projects that you did or something and they have a question or they want to give you a compliment about something, this is for them to write to you. You're not writing to anyone else, so you don't have to put any information in these things right here. Alright, now when they look at your page, now this right here is new. It is set up in such a way that you don't want people just randomly making comments on your page. So right here, nothing really shows up on your page, but you can view any entries that people have made. You can change your form options. You can do things like that. Now, we're happy with this right here, so I'm just going to save it. And then, let's see, what other pages have we done? We've done your project page. You should have your 30 things uploaded. We talked about the contact. We talked about the about. So let's go back to your home page for a second. I would encourage you, yesterday I just kind of threw some graphics in there. I would encourage you to pick some good graphics for your home page. Maybe, you know, I would even allow you on that page to stick a couple of videos that were appropriate, because you can use those on there. But mainly this is just like your introductory, you know, this is me, this is my page. You don't have to put a lot on there because you have your About page. And this is where it's going to be more detailed about who you are. This digital portfolio is really, really a good way for you to introduce yourself when you start sending in college applications. You can talk about yourself on here. You can introduce yourself. You could even shoot a little video of you talking and putting it on your About page and say, hey, thank you for looking at my digital portfolio. I'm really interested in whatever it is. I'm interested in filmmaking, or I'm interested in art, or whatever it is. And then they have like a mini interview with you. So let's say that we're done for now. We're going to publish it. Every time you make changes, you have to publish it. And I don't think we published yesterday, did we? No, we did not. Okay. All right. So to publish it, you click right here where it says publish. Now, mine was already published. And so it popped up the first time with the name that we gave it. Remember, you gave it Fall 2017 DP for digital portfolio. Then you use your first name and your last initial. The first time you publish it, it might ask you to prove that you're not a robot. After that, usually it just publishes. And it will try to trick you to click on upgrade or something like that. Watch this. Alright, see right here? Most of the time, our normal response from forms is to go and click down here. But I don't need to upgrade it. It's got a little blue circle right here with a white X. I'm just going to close it. I don't have to upgrade it to publish it. It's kind of their way of almost tricking you into doing it. But you don't have to do that. Just close it out. Just read what the prompts are. Now we're done with this. It's been published. Now remember, if I click on this, it takes me to the site to edit. If I click here, it takes me to the site to edit. In order to see it online, I would either have to type this in, or I can hover over the address, and this is what my website looks like online right now. Remember, I didn't put much on the home page. Now here's our about page. I didn't type my 5 things, but we put those things on there. And then here's a contact page. This is what the contact form looks like. I'll just pretend that I'm going to send one. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to use my other address. No, wait, I'll use my school one. Alright, and comment, nice page. Okay. Now I would click submit. Now I'm not contacting myself, even though I'm showing you this as an example. And later on I'll take you back to, alright, it says thank you, your information has been submitted, and I'll take you back to it to show you how it will show up on your screen. Alright, and then projects right here. Alright, so this website is done. I'm going to go back to my dashboard now really quick. Here is, we're going to see if they put it there. I'm not exactly sure how they're doing it now because Weebly does have some changes in it. So we'll find out. Alright. Okay, so I clicked on it and I'm going to see view entries, and there it is right there. So you can see where people have sent you messages. Alright. Okay, are there any questions on the things that you need to do to set up your digital portfolio just for this week? We will add other things to it later, but this is all you're responsible for right now. Are there any questions on how to do these things? Does it look fairly simple? Yeah. Weebly is one of those that if you will just read the things that are there, it should be fairly easy for you to put them in. All right. Any other questions at all? All right, then I am going to stop the recording.